Have you found banana? Have you got? Oh, you got an egg? I'm gonna pinch her. I'm gonna pinch her. Phoebe, don't be silly. That's what Nala does. She nibbles a hole in the top, like this, and then she licks it out. I think you need a bigger hole than that banana. What you got? Don't worry, I'm keeping Phoebe away from you. So it was laid within the last hour, I think. Yes, that's Phoebe's tail coming into shot. Oh, that's Pumpkin's head. You see, she just licks it out. She doesn't tend to eat the shell. Some of the others do. Right, we're gonna go for a walk now. That's what we're doing. We're heading out for a walk. Now I found an egg on the way out. So on the way back from yesterday's walk, Phoebe stalked a bird. She stopped. She had a tiny point, but did stalk it and got quite close before she charged. Sorry, I'm out of breath, I'm just in a steep hill. She obviously didn't catch it, but it's the first time I've really seen her try hunting. So I thought I'd bring her up here. As you can see, it's fresh fox poo. Loads and loads of rabbits, as you can see on the floor. Lots of old rabbit poo. Loads are there. Lots of scents to excite her with and get her interested with. So, I mean, in there would be a good place for a rabbit burrow, wouldn't it? Got protection on the outside, difficult to get into, difficult for something to see them. So my plan when I get back is to try and train multiple dogs. I probably will just start with 2, maybe 3. Like I mentioned in yesterday's members video. And hopefully I'll film some, if not all of it, for the members section. They're on a scent and Phoebe's gone after them. I think when Phoebe's older, she's going to get really annoyed with the Dalmatians because they'll be flying in like bulls in china shops, will scare away any potential prey that she would have hunted and stalked and tried to catch properly, you know. So I think she'll end up getting quite annoyed with them. They'll keep ruining her hunts. You've seen all of a sudden she's just suddenly running more leggier, covering more ground, more active. It's mad when you think like a month and a half, she's old enough to be in the ring. Still need to enter her first show actually. That's something I'll probably end up doing later. I haven't entered much actually. I've got 2 open shows entered, and that's everything. Glad I wore wellies today. Here I'm in an hour in between walking boots and wellies. Loads of blackberries up here too. And there's Twinkle Toes avoiding the mud. I think this is Phoebe's favourite place. She's never this far in front of me anywhere else. Actually, to be fair, they all love it up here. And I probably don't come up here enough because it's not that long of a walk. I think I'm going to try and get into a better routine of like this walk, for example, and then some training, or some training then this walk on one day, then a longer walk, and mix it up. So like use this shorter walk. So they still get a walk, but there's still plenty of time to fit in training, because after a long walk yesterday I was really badly limping because my foot and ankle still isn't good and it was really swollen. So I've been slow getting going this morning. It's actually like 1 o'clock, which is quite late really to be doing your first walk. They've been out in the field, don't get me wrong, the dogs, so they're okay. But I've gone back to bed. Jude, you never pull. I'm gonna let her off in a minute. What I like before I let Jude off is a lot of visibility, because it's quite bushy and twisty this first bit. I just keep her on. And judging by how excited you are and pulling, probably a good job. Nala, leading the way. Nala's the furthest in front. She loves it up here too. I'm tired now, yeah. Come on, go find him. Nala, shift. There's no more treats coming until you move your bottom. Phoebe! Phoebes! Phoebe, quick! Better be know what I think it is. Phoebes, drop it. Yes. That's like a tea bag thing. Go on, go! Nala, leave it. Thank God that wasn't what it looked like. Guys, I wish people would, you know, if you want to come and have a few hours up here, you know, enjoying nature, whatever, fine, but clean up after yourself, like, something in. Yeah. Guys, want to see what's down this path? You want to go explore down this path? Come on then, go and explore. It's always worrying when the puppies pick like Pod or even Pumpkin as their hero. It's concerning. Oh gosh, they're going in the bushes. They ain't going in there. I can't even see them. There was a flash of Raven and Jude. I can see them. They've just gone that way. Lost the puppy, have you? Well done. She'll come back on herself, no doubt. Oh no, I can hear her up there. And Jude can. She obviously thinks she's going to come this way. Yeah, she's gone back on herself. Where'd you go, Phoebes? Pumpkin, you better go find her because you lost her. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Yay, good girl, Phoebes. Good girl, Phoebes. Judging by the way they are all charging around here, I'd say probably a fox has been through here fairly recently. Been running around in and out like banshees. And I've not seen Nala for a few minutes. She's in the thick of the stuff over by the left, running. There she is. Even Phoebe's wound up. And Jude's wound up. Jude would be running with them. I gave her the opportunity. The recall has got loads better, but I want to put her on a lunge line somewhere busy to really test her before I trust her more. It just went really bad, and I didn't notice it got really bad until it did. I didn't notice it getting worse until it got really bad. Judith! Hi! You were naughty on the lead today. Normally, right, she just plods along. And today, she's pulling. They full on the scent of something in there. No, you can't go with them, Jude. I'm sorry. And like I know in this sort of heightened excitement state that the rest are in, that she's in because she's pulling, I'd be less likely to get the recall we've been working on, you know. But you get to play with trick stuff with Poddy in a bit. That's my plan. Is get her and Pod working as a team. And then slowly introduce some of the others. So yeah, the farrier spoke to. He's hopefully got a litter of GSPs due soon. Shannon mentioned this channel, and he was like, you got a YouTube channel, what do you do on it? I was like, well, I just show the dogs. So what we get up to, you know, I try and do videos of them at shows, beaches, day-to-day, bit of training. Like, I just want to show that they're dogs, where they have a normal life. I got a lot of dogs, but they get to do this. You know, they're not locked in a stable, you know, run around a private field, and shut in a stable the rest of the time. And the puppies are born and raised inside, which is a hell of a lot more work, hell of a lot more expense than it is to just put them in a stable, but it's a hell of a lot better for the puppies. And I said, you know, like when I got when I've got a litter, I try and do a puppy video every day. So all the prospective puppy owners, they get to watch their puppy growing up. And as the generations go on, they can watch their puppy's mother. They could go back on the channel, watch their puppy's mother as a puppy and grow up, and what they've done with me. They can maybe even eventually watch a grandmother, what they've done with me. Come on, this way. You know, they can look back on their own puppy in 5 years' time, 10 years' time, as long as YouTube exists. And, you know, remind themselves that that was their puppy. They can also see where their puppy's born and raised, what their puppy is up to, their puppy's personality. So it's a lot more work for me, but I like to give our puppy people that experience. Do we really have to go all the way in the bushes for you to go for a dump? There she goes. So he was quite interested in it. I don't think he'd do it because he's a farrier. He's busy enough without puppies. But yeah, it was. Oops, on your ankle. I've done that ages and it collapses. Yeah, it's a very different way of doing things. You know, a weekly video, a weekly photo dump of the puppies is enough work on top of having a litter. So the fact that we do at least a video, if not a video and photos every day, it's a lot. But I do think it's important because, like, I know when Nala was growing up, I was like stalking her breeder's Facebook, you know, just in case she put up some pictures, some videos, and I didn't want to annoy and ask all the time for pictures and videos, but I wanted them, you know. And the same with Phoebe. I think her breeder was a little bit better on the pictures, particularly when they were younger. And not only that, it's hard to get pictures of puppies. They move a lot. They're only really still when they're asleep. It's not easy, but you know, it's not about having a gorgeous picture to go on your wall. It's just following your puppy and being involved in the whole process. Jude, I'm going to fall over if you keep pulling me downhill. So yeah, it certainly was an idea that seemed to capture his imagination. And like, I know all of our puppy people sort of buy into that idea and they look forward to that they get so much content to follow of their puppy. Right, Judith, you were cheesing me off. No. Calm down. She doesn't like being in trouble. Slow. I am watching you. Good girl. Slow. Right, I'm gonna end this here because I think this is a pretty long video by now. And yeah, see you all soon. Bye.